Wait, so how hard is... Baldi's Basics is a classic, and now it's time for me to play it. Released in 2018, it was made by Basically Games and it was a hit ever since. And now in 2026, I partially streamed playing it to beat the classic mode. But I wasn't prepared for just how brutal it would be. So over 3 sessions and 8 days, here's all 21 attempts it took to beat Baldi. This is Baldi's schoolhouse. I got dropped here because my friend lost his school bag or whatever, and I have to do his schoolwork for him. Naturally, this involves getting 7 notebooks before I get caught by... This is Baldi. He can hear many of the sounds you make while you stumble around the schoolhouse and is the main enemy of the game. TechWall already made a great video about Baldi's, so I won't go too much into detail about it. But in short, staying away from Baldi and losing him on corners is the biggest priority over even notebooks. That and stamina. Time for the next one. Attempt 2 goes about the same, still grabbing the same old notebooks with strat about the same as before. Although this time I grabbed the principal's key so that I'm prepared to escape his office. But even after narrowly dodging bad R&D from God's Sweep, I get caught by Baldi in the canteen. This time I tried grabbing the chocolate bar in this faculty room, which becomes the mainstay in most runs and the first building block to the winning strat. That and my first utilization of first prize to grab the left side notebook, which also becomes the first big mistake in many of my runs. But I rushed to grab too many notebooks, making Baldi way too fast, and I get caught after grabbing the 6th notebook, again caught by playtime then the principal, leading to my death. The principal is responsible for about 4 of my deaths. Attempt 1, 3, 9 and 13 all die due to him. If you break any one of these rules, he'll send you to the principal's office for an increasing amount of time. Attempt 4 isn't much as I just rage quit after getting the questions wrong in the 3rd notebook, so I take a breather. Going for the left hand notebook is a bad idea as you want to leave it ideally near last. And it's something I should have learned this run. Attempt 6 though is pretty solid and it's where I first start locking in. My play is much better and I use first prize again too.
I'm good with that.
15 seconds.
Okay. I also spend more time trying to lose Baldi instead of playing greedily and grabbing notebooks, but I make a fatal error as I run into Baldi in a bad spot, and I hit him with a soda which barely does anything, but attempt 7 is much different.
Have a great time!
Baldi is as fast as ever and I need to find all 3 exits to win.
25 seconds.
I ain't ever passing her.
Failure! Failure! You're still a failure! Failure! I can smell the failure!
But it just doesn't work out. My first run with all 7 notebooks concluded, but I learned a couple things. Going for the early chocolate bar, sticking in the strat, as well as using first prize more. The next and final change is the best so far. Prioritizing the middle corridor notebooks near the principal's office midway through the run will help me get better attempts later on. Attempt 8 is still another incredible run though. Play the clip past me. All 7 notebooks again, but this one doesn't go so well. Well, that was short-lived. I just quit out of the run on attempt 9, so I'll just skip over it. Make a lot more of an effort to lose Baldi in run 10, even going so far as to run around the whole map to grab this notebook. But alas, I'm still not far enough and I die. I really don't make enough of an effort to keep distance and lose Baldi before grabbing important notebooks later on, and it causes Baldi to gain on me too fast for me to plan anything or to run in time. And this issue is really biting me here, as well as getting greedy on notebooks 4, 5 and 6 like on attempt 11. Baldi also works well with my mistakes as his aggression and speed works based off of time, with him slowing down after a wrong answer slowly over a long time. While attempt 12 goes down in a pretty funny way. Let's talk strats. The main strat I figured out at the end was going for the right hand side notebooks first, ideally with first prize and then using first prize to grab the middle 2 notebooks, finishing off with the left hand side notebook. All of this while prioritizing keeping Baldi well out of line of sight, maintaining good items all the while, and dodging minor threats I'll go over now. Playtime is a decent threat as she can stop you dead in your tracks and end the run if Baldi is on your tail. This is mainly dealt with by first prize as this jolly lad makes his way through any threat and will push you out of her crosshairs. The next one is gotta sweep. Okay, you can either save or do no. The choice isn't yours, but he's a pretty cool guy. It's Bully is honestly not even a real threat as he just takes a random item and unless it's a chocolate bar or soda it's not too important. Items are pretty good but not essential, with a quick tier list here for item priority / usefulness. As you can see, It's a Bully isn't really a threat as most items are either too low down or too plentiful to miss much.
No
Principle of the Thing is a big threat however. Getting caught doing any one of these actions will cause him to snatch you and send him to the office for an increasing amount of time. In total he ended about 5 of my runs. Lastly is arts and crafts. While the too nervous to intervene before the last notebook, after all 7 are collected, staring at her leads to her going berserk, TPing you to a random part of the map with Baldi nearby, which is bad if it's right after the 7th notebook. Anyways, with the strat explained, time for the final act. Many of these last attempts were just small improvements or uninteresting attempts I'll just brush over. Some of these runs got to the 5-6 notebook mark before I died due to bad play. Like on attempt 16 I grab a notebook at a bad time and I just can't outrun Baldi. And attempt 18 goes down due to me not losing him. Others die early like attempt 17 after I just rage quit due to my math just being that bad. The main issue ended up being grabbing those last 2 notebooks either on the left or right hand side. After attempt 17 I started going for the right side early and leaving the left side for last. And that was the final piece of the plan. just praying to be let outside the schoolhouse. Yes! 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 I barely escaped, and after all that time, Baldi's Basics is beaten. At least Classic mode. If you want me to go back and beat the other modes or take on the full version, remember to subscribe and like for more content.